guys had to get out of the house, take me a little ride. Been working all damn day. Just had to get out. Man, it actually got a little cool. It's a little cooled off tonight. So I swear I had seen somebody down here on little motorcycles or something. Sounded like gas powered. The hell is that? Almost looked like a damn four-wheeler or something over there. Somebody down there in the park. Oh yeah, these kids gonna go down there and get stuck down in that creek. Stupid. Maybe not. Oh yeah, they're gonna be out here tearing this park up and cause all kinds of trouble. It looks like four-wheelers. They're gas-powered, whatever they are. I guess maybe these kids are out of school for the summer or something. I don't know. Yeah, I got saying on my last video, I had a couple of jobs. I got my flagpole job almost done. I got the bases all concreted in. I just got to swing by there tomorrow and slide the big flagpole in that sleeve. I'm going to let that concrete cure overnight. And tomorrow during the morning and part of the afternoon. Figured I'd give it till about 2 or 3 o'clock. That'd be about 24 hours. Back out here at night again, of course. Oh yeah. Kids are gonna tear up that park. You watch. See them out there hauling ass. They'll be out there tearing the park up and getting the cops all pissed off. Man, this Texas weather is crazy. I mean, last night, I want to say it was last night, man, it was almost as hot at night as it was during the day. At night, total different story. I don't know how cold it is. I mean, it's not like it's freezing. Hell, I'm in short sleeve shirt or shorts, but got a little chilly. Yeah, that job today, that flagpole thing, that was a pain in the butt. I had to pull out an old flagpole and put in a brand new one. I had to dig up all that old concrete out of the old hole. Kind of a pain in the butt. See, now it's weird, man. I mean, I guess I'm down in that low part, but it got pretty cold in that low area, and now it's kind of feels warmer here. I don't know, it's weird. I guess low spots. Heat rises, I guess. Yeah, I was looking. I watched that video that I posted, that last one on this Ridstar that I said I was filming in 4K. Man, there really wasn't much difference, I don't think. I mean, you could tell that it was a little bit clearer on certain instances on there, but man, I'm telling you, I mean, I'm shooting this one in 1080, but man, that 4K stuff, telling you, man, that thing took me, I think I edited everything I wanted to edit out of it, did everything, and then I uploaded it from my editing software to my computer. Man, I want to say it probably was, man, I bet it was 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30. And I wanted to, that's why I stayed up so damn late. I was trying to get it finalized. I was trying to get it all done. That way I could just set it to upload to YouTube while I was sleeping. And hell, I think I don't think it actually finished uploading. Like I said, I started about 4 in the morning, and I want to say it was probably maybe 6 o'clock that night before it finally got uploaded. Stupid guy. Like I said, these people just pull out here and stop, block the sidewalks. But yeah, like I said, man, it takes forever. And I've got pretty good internet service. Yeah, I have Spectrum, and I've got one of the fastest speeds they get. They sell. But like I said, that 4K, man, them files are huge. It's not so bad with the drone thing, but man, on these bike rides, man, they are pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, I figured I'd take a ride down there to the park and get out, spread the old Ridstar's wings a little bit. Hell, I might drive down there to that store I've been going by and checking on. Man, I swore I saw yesterday, or I think it was yesterday. I think looked like they were starting to stock it up, like they're about to open, but I don't know. Maybe I'll run down there and check it. Go check on it real quick. It got colder again. It's weird, man. You get down in these low spots, man, it gets a little chilly. Yeah. There you go. Come on, people. Nope. Look, they're stopping where they're supposed to. Thank you. They actually stopped back behind the white line. It's amazing. But here comes the old parking idiots. Parks all out here on the sidewalk. Plunk. Ah. this guy. He's trying to park out here on the sidewalk too. Yeah, they still got the cones, or the barriers up here, so. Oh yeah, they're stocking her down. They got a bunch of stuff in there. Hey, yep. No, I was gonna say the gas pump stopped blinking, but they're still flashing. But the pumps are all on out here. I don't think they were on that last time. Wonder if you can buy gas. All these things got different prices on them. There's a gallon for 40, what? Oh, 0.1 gallon, 44 cents. 50 gallon, what? 5 gallons, 5 gallons, $22. I guess that's right. I don't know. They're not doing it. One moment, please. No, they're not working. Not unless you want to spend $4.44 for regular unleaded, $5.55 for plus, and $6.66. That's the same numbers they got up there. Diesel 7.77. I don't think so. Almost $8 a gallon for diesel. Break a fella. Let's go take a look, see what they got in here. Hell, they ought to be opening pretty soon, I guess. Yeah, there's two, or half of one side empty, and that half empty. Man, they got all kinds of, they got it filling up, got the coolers filling up. They must be pulling in all the vendors. They're getting her filled up. That food time in there, that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, they got a walk-in cooler. You can go in there and get stuff out the back. Yeah, that food time thing, that's gonna be that nasty ass, what is that? Crunchy chicken or something? Yeah, crispy, crunchy chicken. I bought some of that stuff out there in a convenience store right there off of Lutheran Church Road up the way, and golly, I could have tipped up a salt shaker and got about the same thrill, man. I mean, that chicken was solid salt. Solid salt. Yeah, got this damn song. I always get songs stuck in my head. I am a Breaking Bad junkie. I bet I've watched Breaking Bad. I don't even know. I would hate to guess. I bet I watched it at least 40 or 50 times. I mean, I've got it. I've got the whole disc set on that. I mean, it's still on Netflix. That's what I've been watching it on. But I am definitely a Breaking Bad junkie. I don't know what it is, man, but to me, that's one of the best shows ever made, I think. Yeah, hopefully this one job I'm doing, I should finish it up. Like I said, I'm go put the flagpole in tomorrow. 25-foot flagpole, but it's telescopic, so hopefully it won't be that big of a deal. But that's gonna pay. In my last video, I was saying that I was gonna do that other Ridstar in blue, black with blue everything. But I ordered everything pretty much. I already got that bag. I showed y'all that. I got the new bag for the other one. Then I got the blue pedals, blue grips, the extra little bar that's red up here on the front. Yeah, let's turn some brighter lights on here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I ordered pedals, grips, my brake pedal covers. What else was it? I ordered a complete light kit. I know that old gal's supposed to send a headlight with that mod kit I'm getting, but I don't think they're shipping out tail lights. Like I said, this is the one that has the little switch. It's a complete kit with the harnesses and everything. I think all I gotta do is stick it up on. Man, what the hell is that? Well, I can smell a skunk around here somewhere, man. It's strong. But it's the one with the single switch that I have. It's the headlight, the horn, the blinkers, everything on one switch. And like I said, it's got the harness and everything with it, to where all you do is just plug everything up, and then you can just plug in your power to it. Plug the power into it, and you're good. Damn, that skunk is strong, man. And that ain't no weed. That's a true skunk. Wherever the hell he's at. Woo. But I ordered that complete light kit thing. Let's see here. What else did I order? I ordered some electrical fittings and stuff. Like I said, I've been wanting to get one of those kits that has the waterproof light, the waterproof connection kit that you can put waterproof connections on wiring. I went ahead and bought one of those. Then the mirrors, these little mirrors, I took a gamble. I went ahead and ordered them off of Temu. I ordered them off Temu instead of, because the ones on Amazon are $17. They're $17. Let this go, yeah. See, I could walk this right on. No, everything but my camera and my phone won't fit. But yeah, I went ahead and ordered that. I ordered those mirrors. Like I said, they were running one of those. I don't, it's hard to understand that Temu junk. They give you the little wheel to spin and all this, but I don't know, they were having some kind of deal where if I ordered them mirrors, all I had to do was pay $2.99 for shipping. I went ahead and did that compared to $17.99. But like I said, they look identical. I mean, we'll see. See when they come in, but that won't be no big deal. I can always order the other ones if that's what it is. But, they come a pair, and I only use one on the left side. But, God, that skunk is strong. I don't know what the hell he's doing. What the hell is that? Storage billing. Man, I ordered something else off that Temu. What the hell was it? I thought I did. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting some stuff for my electrical meter. Some of those, different colored wires with the alligator clips on them. I don't know if have I ever been down here? What is this? Let me see here. Well, it's crazy. Like I said, coming out at night, it's totally different. Let's go see what's down here. I can't remember if I've actually been down there. Oh yeah, I have. But like I said, I didn't order a whole lot. But I mean, all that stuff on Amazon, I mean, it ain't too bad. Like I said, I need it eventually, well, no matter what happens. I mean, if and when I get that mod kit junk, I need it. I need it anyway. Yeah, this ain't nothing. Let's see. Yeah, we ain't got nothing else to do. Let's look at my order. There. Order. Yeah, pedals, grips, brake thing, light kit, plus 2 items. What was it? Oh yeah, I finally got another. I got another one of these phone holders, but I can do that. What was that brand? That's the one that's on the wired. I like it. Lamicall is the brand, I guess. But I like that. I like that phone holder better than this one. I mean, this one works good, but I've got that one on because it's got blue, and that's what the wired is, the blue. But I ordered that one. It's actually a little cheaper now than when I ordered it from Wired. I think it was $6 or $7 cheaper. But come on, baby, get off the curb. Yeah. But yeah, the brake lever covers. I even got some blue those what are they? The tire. Man, my brain went stupid. The valve stem caps. I got blue ones of those. Just because I do. I mean, I'm going to put I think they sent, oh yeah, and that little bar, the blue bar that like this red one on here, that's right here, that thing, I ordered that. Look, $2.49. Like I said, this Temu is irritating. It's hard to tell. I think I paid like 11 or something. But, let's see what my order. Yeah, I think that was it. Just that bar, the mirrors. Like I said, hopefully I'm gonna get done with all this crap, and I won't have to. I say I won't have to order no more junk, but I'm a junkie, I guess. Order packing. That's the bar. Yeah, I got the waterproof connections with the crimping tool and the leads. Those things from my voltmeter and stuff. I still need to get, like I said, that light kit that I bought has It's got it's got headlights, it's got horn, it's got tail lights, brake lights, blinkers on the back. Now, I'm waiting to get that in, and I'm gonna see if I need to order a flasher, or do they already have built-in flashers? I'm not sure. Some of them do, some of them don't. But as soon as I get all that figured out, I can do that I can bench test that, because I've got a 12-volt inverter or a 12-volt deal on my workbench. I can check all that out. But look at that. Get off of there. God, dog it. That's the skunk. And I mean, I ran right behind him, man. I'm lucky I didn't get sprayed. Holy shit. This is mating season for, I don't know if you noticed, my sister told me last time, wow, at Mother's Day. That's the second time in 2 weeks I've had something run out in front of me. That damn deer and now that skunk. Holy shit. That is nuts. Man, I'm lucky. I mean, he was literally right there by my front tire with his ass sticking right toward me. I don't smell nothing. I don't guess he sprayed me, but golly. My brother got sprayed with by one of those. That shit does not come off. I don't know. I think it was some kind of home remedy, something where you bathe in tomato sauce or tomato juice or something. I don't know. He did all kinds of shit. He smelled like a skunk for days. Shower after shower. It was bad. Damn, that's that stinky bastard. I knew I smelt one there, but like I said, this time of year, you'll see them. If you drive around out in the country in Texas, at least, I don't know about everywhere else, but if you drive around out in the country, you'll see on the side of the road, there'll be dead skunks all along. I don't know what it is about roads or whatever, but they're out on those roads chasing a piece of ass or something. I don't know. But, golly, man. I mean, that dude was literally like 3 feet from me. It's crazy. Oh, man. I guess I need to quit talking about all these people having wrecks and asking why. I guess I'm over here going, man, how do all these people have all these wrecks on these things? That's twice. 3 times, actually, because I told y'all on my last video, I was trying to straighten that dumb light out. I tightened that bar up now, but I was trying to straighten that stupid light out, and almost ran off the side of the road going down that damn Colorado hill, and I was blowing 30-something miles an hour when it happened. Then that deer jumped out at me, and now that one. That's sad, man. Somebody trying to tell me something. You need to shut the hell up. Quit talking about people having wrecks. I guess. I don't know what they were doing, man. They had a rabbit fest. I guess they call it a rabbit fest or something. I think that was this weekend, and they had a bunch of firework junk going off, and I think it was down here. Boy, I dogged it. I should have been down here doing video with my drone. That's one of my bucket list things. Now, where's this damn skunk at? He was right over there somewhere. Bastard. I'm gonna keep an eye out for him now. But that's on my bucket list. And I've seen a couple of dudes, they do it. They'll fly their drone up into those. Oh, what is that? That's a gate that's open. What is that? Let me think here. Where is that going? There's baseball field. Oh, no. I think that goes to the little bridge. Yeah, that goes to the little low water bridge. I think they block it off when it's flooding. But yeah, I've seen dudes with their drones. They fly up in there. I mean, they don't go right there on the fireworks, but they get damn close. And they make some badass videos of all that firework displays. And that was on my bucket list, man. I want to do one of those. Yeah, this little walking trail, they had a big, people with the city and all that come down here and did a ribbon cutting for their bridges, I guess, for a bridge and for the bridge and their walking trails. But this trail's like, it's not much. Ain't much to the trail. Let's see here. That's a little dinky bridge. But I mean, I don't even think it's 50 yards. I mean, who the hell's gonna walk? How can you call this a walking trail? It's weird. I mean, there's not much. It makes a little loop right there to the right, and it goes down this way and goes over the other bridge. That's about it. Ain't no damn walking trail. Or it's a small walk. What is this red thing they put up here? Cove. Is that metal? Yeah, somebody made that. Old Cove. I guess that's their hashtag Cove sign. Crazy. Yeah, there ain't much to this little, what they call walking trail. It said if you stretched it out, it'd probably be about 50 yards. Not much to it. I don't know, maybe a little longer than 50 yards, but not much if it is. Here's this old slippery ass bridge. Maybe they'll wear the paint off on it where it won't be so damn slippery. Whoa. Yeah, this little walking thing goes around it goes around this little pond. That's it. Let's see here. Let's see if I can see some fish off in there. They try to tell me this thing's full of fish. What the hell is that? There's something right there. It looks like a big old crawfish. Let's see here. Wow, it is. It's a big old crawfish down in there. It's a pretty good size one. There's a turtle out there. There's another one right there, real close. Yeah, those fish will hang out here in the light if there's actually fish here, but I've come over here and fished the hell out of this thing 3 times. I never caught a fish. That big old crawdad. Let's see if I get a rock and get him to move. Nope. Yep, there he goes. Yep, big old crawfish. Only one I see. Like, these people are so stupid. Got trash. Got trash floating in it, cans. All these people around here are heathens, man. People don't take much pride in their old town they live in. Sure y'all can tell that by my rides going around this thing, but old crawdaddy, he just sitting there. I'd almost swear those look like little spawn circles on the bottom of this thing, like something spawning or something. Laying eggs in them little holes. That's what those fish will do. And I've always had a story on that one too, back in high school. But like I said, I've told y'all before, man, I was raised in the country. A little turtle floating, got his head up above water. There's a bunch of turtles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all out there. Man, this thing is loaded with turtles. But, couple of my buddies, one of our deals we used to like to do was we'd go on like on the weekend, or if we were out of school for the summer or whatever, we go down and there's a river that runs up where I used to live. It's called Liberty Hill. I lived up there, and they're still doing some work here on something. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, we used to go up there and walk up the river and fish upriver. Just walk all the way up and then fish it back down. Just make a day out of it. And man, we went up there one time. I've told this story a lot over the years, but me and him, that was one of my old school buddies, Preston. We were fishing, and I was like, hey, man, all of a sudden we started seeing these snakes going up the edge of the river. And this river's got, it's it was pretty wide. Maybe 10 yards wide or so, maybe 20 yards wide in spots. But yeah, we started looking, I see there's water moccasins going up and down the edge. And I'm like, man, I told Preston, dude, stay away from the edge over there. It seemed like some reason a lot of these, there's a lot of snakes going up and down the side. Well, we keep fishing and we keep seeing snakes, periodically. And man, we get to this one spot and the water's kind of moving, so there's a little bit of ripple on it. It's hard to see the bottom. It's probably 3 foot, maybe 4 foot deep. All of a sudden I get to a part to where there's rocks, and that rock, the water goes around, so the ripples disappeared there right behind that rock. I start looking in the water, and there's these black round circles all over the bottom. And I'm like, what in the hell is this? What are these circles? And just, wondering what the hell that is, I picked up a rock off the side of the river and I threw it over at one of them circles, and big old snake unwrapped out of that circle and that snake was coiled up on the bottom. And I guess and that's one thing I've never done, which I should do. I need to look that up, because this is probably 30 something years ago, probably almost 40 years maybe. It was a long time. I was probably 15, 16 years old. I don't know. But anyway, we're standing there, and I'm telling him, dude, that one round circle was a snake. Well, all of a sudden, you see a couple of them take off the bottom, and they're going up and down the sides. And I guess, like I said, I need to look it up, but I guess those snakes go upriver and they all spawn like a fish, maybe? I don't know. I've been in the country at least my whole young life, till I was about 18, 19 years old. And I've never seen that in my life before. That was nuts. But we're standing in the middle and there's snakes surrounding us. I don't know how the hell I didn't step on one or whatever, but you couldn't see the bottom. But once I start looking, man, we're surrounded by these little black circles. And wow, talk about scared, because I hate snakes. I've always said a good snake is a dead snake as far as I'm concerned. I cannot stand. There's idiots around here that, they brag, oh yeah, I got a rattlesnake in a fish aquarium in my living room, and hell no, that is not me. I promise you, that rattlesnake would never make it close to my house. He'd be dead. But yeah, that was a hell of an experience, boy. We were damn near walking on water trying to get back down that river, because I didn't want nothing to do with that crap, man. That was nuts. Just another one of my old yakking stories, man. I got a bunch of them. I've done and seen a lot in my life, that's for sure. I've also, another one of my big stories was I know in my one of my videos, I think, yeah, it was several, a few videos back. I was talking about how I do these videos to have, you know what, I've never drove down through here. This is kind of ghetto-y trailer park, but I don't think I've ever drove through here. We'll drive through here. But we're up in New Mexico deer hunting, mule deer hunting. And, we all went to, we went in on one elk tag, and, we said, anybody sees it was a cow elk. It wasn't a bull tag. It was a cow tag. But we saw, we bought one of them just in case we saw one, but it was still a little early for the elk to be down off the mountains, but they came down eventually. I mean, we did see them, but that's in the story. But anyway, like I said, I've always enjoyed hunting and stuff, and especially up there in that New Mexico, man. I mean, it is pitch quiet. I mean, you could hear a pin drop as quiet as it is up in those mountains. I mean, when those magpies or the crow-looking things, they're called magpies, but when those cackle off, you can hear those. But like I said, it's real quiet. You could hear a pin drop, but, out up there, you don't hunt like you do in, Texas. A lot of people don't even say we hunt. Because, most people here in Texas, they put up a deer feeder with a 50-gallon drum full of corn and a deer stand, and you sit there and hunt a feeder, which really ain't hunting, but I guess, I don't know. That's how they do it here in Texas. But anyway, up there ain't no deer stands. There's nowhere, you just kind of make your own deer stand. You sit up on the side of a mountain and take your binoculars. I've got a pretty nice, about $600-700 binoculars. They're pretty strong, but you got to have a good pair of binoculars because it's called glassing. But you can sit up on a mountainside and glass the whole side of the mountain or below you or whatever you're hunting. But man, I've got a bad habit of when I'm hunting. Man, I'll get tired because you got to get up before daylight and go out there and do all that blah blah, and I'll fall asleep, man. I mean, like if I'm in a deer stand around here, I'll fall asleep in the damn thing. And I did it. I did that one time. I had a deer lease up, I don't know, about an hour and a half from here. And I was sitting in a deer stand and fell asleep. I was on an afternoon hunt. And I'd hunted that morning. I drove back over and went and hunted. But I fell asleep. And I woke up in this deer stand, and I'm literally half a mile. I had to walk in because you don't want to walk in and spook your deer off. But like I said, I fell asleep and I woke up at like 9:30 at night. I mean, pitch black in this deer stand. I don't have, whoa, I seen that deer. There's another one, whoa. But I don't have any flashlights or nothing because I normally leave before it gets dark. But I wasn't planning on falling asleep, Nobody does, of course, but yeah, I had to literally walk. I don't know, that was back when I smoked cigarettes or something, I think. I may have had like a little Bic lighter, but that didn't do no good. I basically felt my way through, had to feel my way through this thick woods and stuff and find my way back to the car. It was bad. But anyway, I was up in New Mexico. I fell asleep there. But I would I'd lean up against a old pine tree or something and and do some glassing with my binoculars. And hell, I just sat there by that tree and was kind of hunting, and I fell asleep. And man, there was a big old herd. I don't know what spooked them, but I bet there was 30 elk in this herd. And I was dead ass asleep, and these things come running, and I don't know what woke me up. I guess because when these things run, they go through trees, they go through brush. They don't stop. They just keep going, and they'll run through everything. And I was trying to see if this thing actually goes out of here and goes back in. I didn't know this thing goes way back here. But anyway, I almost got trampled by a damn herd of elk while I'm sleeping on the ground like an idiot. And that was a story to tell. And it almost happened twice, because then one of the other days I was there, I was glassing the side of a mountain. I was down bottom and I was looking up. So I laid back on the edge of this. What the hell was that? It was up, it was on the lower end, kind of a little embankment. And I was just laying there, and man, I fell asleep there, but they didn't come that close to me. But golly, there was probably 10 or 15 of them that stomped by me running. But it's amazing when you get those herds, when they start, it's almost like a stampede kind of thing that you see with cattle and stuff on them old Western shows. But man, these things don't stop. It doesn't matter. It don't matter if they're good-sized trees or not. So they'll run through trees. They run through anything. Man, I hope I can find my way back out of this piece of crap, man. I didn't realize this thing is huge in here. Wow. Yeah, like I said, I got all kinds of different stories. There's been all kinds of stuff. I've done more jobs, and of course, when you're 56 years old, you've been working since you're. Shit, I think I started working when I was 13 or 14. I used to work all in during the summers doing construction stuff, which, that was all under the table, so I didn't have to be a certain age. But I guess when you've been working that long in your life, man, you work a few jobs, I guess. I never was like college educated or nothing. I never went to no college, but I went to college of hard knocks, that's for sure. I had to learn. Several jobs I took that I just, they ask, can you do this? Sure, just show me once and I'll do it, and that's always how I've been. But I catch on to stuff pretty easily. I have no idea where I'm at, where it's going to come out at. If it comes out, I don't know where the hell I need to be. I know I'm going back towards the front of it somewhere, but I don't know what. I done got twisted around in there so much. This may be the main road. Let's see what. Of course, there's no signs. Ain't no road signs. I think this is the main road coming in. I think. I don't remember that building there. What a cool place, though, man. With all these houses in here, I bet you could put a little grocery store kind of thing in here and have all these people coming up here buying junk from you. Oh. Yeah, that flagpole job ended up being a flagpole or like I said, I had to dig the old one out. I had to go buy 3 bags of concrete that back in, the new sleeve back in. And then after that, oh, I got something else. I had to hang one of those roll-up sunshades on the back porch. Ended up being, a few hours, but people like that, like I said, that's one of my neighbors, and she's already tried. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't quote nothing or bid nothing. I mean, how do you bid putting a flagpole in? I ain't never done one of those. But you just got to level it up and stuff. But on stuff like that, I hate to give a price because hell, they might have going to pay me another 50 or something. I don't know. So I always just tell them whatever you think's fair. And normally, I mean, I get paid more than I figure I should get paid. But normally, it's kind of like my lady. I got to call tomorrow and find out when she wants that. That dog daycare place. I do work for her all the time, and she's finally gotten cool where she pays me cash. And hell, you can't beat that with a stick, man. No tax. Anybody works for IRS on here, I'm joking. I pay tax. Not. Look at that. No turtle. You see that? No turtle on the sidewalk. He's just sitting there taking a rest. Head's moving. He's still alive. Old Tortuga. Yeah, like I said. I'm trying to remember what I did. I just did another job the other day. Somebody paid me $300. It was nothing. I don't even remember what I did, but because I forgot about it. I threw the cash in my console in my car. And the other day I was looking for. I was pulling out because I got a charging bank in there that I use to charge up my phones or something if I got to get out and it's dead or whatever. I was getting my battery bank out to charge it. I was like, what the hell is that money in there? It's all 20s, 15, 20s. I'm like, what the hell is all this money? I just completely spaced it off, and it's like, damn. I like that though. I like getting surprises like that. Man, I always wanted to know what was up here, but I don't know. I think it's a hill. I don't know if this thing will climb it. I always second guess this Ridstar for climbing stuff, and it ends up climbing them. But I'm gonna go up here and get stuck. This train's gonna come. I'm gonna be stuck waiting on it if this don't come out. I guess that's a house for sale or something up there. Come on, Ridstar. Shka. Yeah, Mew. Yeah. Ridstar made it. I've never been up here, so I don't know what the hill's like, but I'm curious if and where this comes out at, or is it just dead end? Let's crank this light up. Look at that big old jackrabbit. Old big ears. Old big ears. Damn, that's a big old road. Olive Street. I don't know what that is. Like I said, this probably ended up being a dead end. Yeah. no outlet, or at least straight. Golly, at least straight it's not. What is this? Let's see what this does. That goes up there and goes right or something, I think. That said no outlet up there. Yeah, we'll just go in here and get lost. What the hell? Like I said, I was just gonna go out for a little 20-minute jaunt. Here we are, back out riding again. Now that's the water tower on top of the hill where I always like to ride, but I know there ain't no road going up there. I wonder if, surely not. I'm gonna say maybe this connects down to that lower part where the big giant hill is. Let's see here. I really should do these kind of rides at night though, or during the day where I can see fuchsia and Carmen. Let's see what's down to the left. Man, it goes down there a ways. I don't know. You'd hope they'd put yeah, I'm just right underneath that water tower up there. That's where I flew my drone around, and that's up on top of, that's the old knob hill I keep talking about, that I always drive. Yeah, because I've walked down that hill a little bit thinking I'd fly all this stuff down here in my drone, but yeah, I bet these are all dead-end roads. Yeah, that road's going to that house. Huh. Guess we'll check down this way. I got a bad feeling it's going to be a dead-end road too, though. More than likely. Like I said, man, you gotta watch some of this crap around here. Yeah, that's just going to a house, dead end. But yeah, you gotta watch some of this, man. This Texas crap, man. That damn whatever his stupid name is, our governor, man, he's gonna wipe this damn state. They've already made it. You know, you used to have a concealed handgun license to carry a gun, all that shit. He done got rid of all that shit. You can walk around anywhere in Texas with a damn pistol on your side. That's fully legal. But you know, that poses a lot of danger, because here I am out here riding around out here in these back roads, and somebody just start cracking shots at you. You never know. I watched a YouTube video of somebody doing that. I forget what that was. What was I watching? Man, some dude just yanked out his pistol and started blasting at a car. Man, I said that, and that really does. It does worry me when I'm out doing this DoorDash crap, because I come to roads like this. And have to make deliveries, and the addresses out here on these country roads are shit. They're not worth a damn. And some of them don't have numbers, and I carry a flashlight in my car. One of those Brinkman 4-cell or whatever. They're LED. They're bright. Cops used to carry them all the time. But, I'll sit here and shine that damn flashlight looking for a house number or something. But One of these days, somebody think they're going to think I'm trying to rob them or something with these, out flashing flashlights. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. I didn't take the right turn. I thought I was getting back out of here. But, like I said, somebody shining a flashlight, shining a flashlight on my house, I would be a little cautious. Wonder what they're doing, but I don't know. Man, where the hell, how did I get out of here? I'm not sure where that street is. Maybe it's farther this way. I don't know. I thought it wasn't. Damn, I've already done 13 miles just here goofing off. Huh. That old battery's sagging. I've had this out a couple of times, just doing spins around the neighborhood and going up the hill, just kind of blowing off some steam. I got another day or so on this before I gotta charge it though. I don't do a whole lot of super long rides. I guess this is the main road. I thought I had to turn left. Well, like I say, I've been up here and I didn't miss much. Ain't a whole lot up there. Seen us a turtle. That was on this sidewalk back there. Yeah. Oh, Tortuga. Like I said, it seemed like I got skunks jumping out in front of me, turtles. Hell, you hit one of them. That's a pretty good sized turtle. You hit one of them turtles with this front tire, man, you could lose a tire real quick. You could wipe out on a damn turtle. Now, wouldn't that be a video? Maybe I could get some viewers on that. Maybe I could get some views if I'd smack a turtle and wreck. I don't know. On a blue day. All right, run out of sidewalks. I don't see no cars coming. Yeah, I guess they're done with school, I guess. There was some girl hanging out there. I don't know what time it is. She's hanging out there on the street. Yeah, that's 11:30 at night. I guess that's what it looks like. I'm really surprised that I haven't seen any snakes across the road. That's them snakes. They'll stretch out on this road for the warmth. And got cold again. Clunk. No deer hanging in the woods. Yeah, the only big thing I need to that I need to do on that other bike is tires. Man, I'm still in a quandary over those, but I like these tires, these Allscape tires, but man, I don't know if they're gonna be good depending on how fast this thing goes. I don't know what the speed rating is on a tire like this, but I really want street tires. I really do, like motorcycle tires, but I don't know. Anybody out there put street tires on a 20-inch rim and y'all know what the size is, hey, put them in the comments. I'd be curious. I don't know if I could just go to a motorcycle shop and they could figure that out, or do I need to take, I mean, hell, it's just a 20-inch tire by 4 inches. I don't know. Yeah, back at the house. Guess I'll go in and watch me some YouTube. Go watch some YouTube. What's that? Nothing. Let's see what we got voltage-wise. 46.7. It'll be at 50. Like I said, man, this thing goes forever. Rode for an hour and 11 minutes. But, oh golly. Yeah, my flagpole's down right 2 houses down over there. Yeah. Oh, come on. There she goes. Yeah, the old flagpole. What we got? 3 hours, 24 minutes on the light. I know we didn't break no speed records or nothing, so I won't even look at that. Oh, 14.41 miles. 29.42 miles an hour. That is a cool little app. I mean, look, it even uses GPS and tells you where you're riding. I'm not that I don't know where I'm riding. It shows the city. And it is a cool little app for free. I mean, golly, it's not bad. I mean, I know this thing does, you know, that controller panel there, it does. It shows you some stuff too, but I just like that. I can see it better and it shows better on the camera and all that junk, but yeah. Yep. 76 minutes. fixing to turn on the old camera countdown. Come on off of there. Wow. Thing's a pain. And I've got this thing set. Yeah, I've got the lock on. But anyway, guys, I guess I'm gonna go in and watch me some YouTube and stuff. And hell, I'll throw this on at some point. But all right, guys. I don't think there's anything else to show you. I think I'm showed up. So anyway, we will holler at you later. See you.